Samuel. Some people call him Samuel Ditwe. From my LU days, I call him Samuel Ditwe. He knows that. So for you guys that will be confused, let me give you this environment. He said something in an interview that I agree with. When they asked him about job creation during his era, he put his hands up. He was very honest about that. He said the capacity we need to do better with the Ministry of Labor and its legislators and others in building our, our ability to track better systems for tracking job creation. And that's why we started. Have we achieved it? I will be the first to say no. They are doing some rough job trackers, but they're investing in it so that the country can get better, more robust job creation numbers that you all can get. So we're working on it. I learned fully with my predecessor on that one, and we're working on it. Liberia's economy is stronger today than it was 2 years ago. And the evidence supporting this is real, clear, incontrovertible. In 2025, we recorded economic growth of 5.1%, which surpassed projections and exceeded the performance of the previous year. Inflation fell to 4% in December 2025, the lowest level in more than 2 decades. Our international reserves increased by 101 million United States dollars. For the first time in many years, the Central Bank of Liberia recorded 2 consecutive operational surpluses. These achievements are not abstract. They form the foundation of a more stable market, a stronger currency, and a more predictable business environment. We also delivered the highest domestic revenue in Liberia's history, amounting to 847.7 million United States dollars. This exceeded our target by more than 43 million United States dollars. It demonstrates that when governance is disciplined, when leakages are closed, and when institutions are empowered, Liberia can finance a greater share of its own development. All of this was achieved during a year.
The President calls agriculture the heart of the arrest agenda. But you cannot claim agriculture is the heart while you slash its funding. Here's the people's alternative for our farmers. We must meet the international commitment to allocate 10% of our national budget to agriculture. Processing, not just planting. We must use windfalls to build processing plants, rice milling, cassava processing, and fisheries cold storage, so farmers move from hand to mouth to business for profit. Farmers move from hand to mouth to business for profit.
Ministry of Transport is the only statutory body in the Republic of Liberia that is responsible for the issuance of driver license and the registration of motor vehicles. Our people
pleasant good morning and a warm welcome to the Thursday edition of the program, the Today Show on Spoon 107.5 FM. We'd like to say good morning, folks. Whatever you are, however you listen, whatever the occasion is, we say welcome to the Thursday edition of the show. Today is the 29th of January. The year is 2026, and we're here this morning to rumble you through the Thursday edition of the show. We apologize for coming a little late due to some technical problems, but however, they are under control rather. So we're about to move on with the Thursday edition of the show. My name is Emmanuel Palen David. Hope to be joined by my colleague Lorena Honoré. Together, we're going to rumble you through today's edition of the show. We have lots of great things on our plate this morning to run you through because we are here this morning and we apologize again for coming a little late due to some technical problem. So we're here. So for those of you who have birthday on today, we say happy birthday out to you. If you celebrated days or days ago, belated birthday greetings going out to you. And if you're looking forward to your birthday or pre-birthday greetings going out to you. For those of you who are feeling down, how to like to assure you that hope is certainly still alive. If you lost someone dearest to you, we say sorry, take solace in the Lord. That's life. Life goes on. These things happen. So, folks, we say welcome to the show. We don't have much time. We have to crisscross the country to have a conversation with our correspondents to know exactly what is going on in parts of Liberia. And then we will certainly keep on the papers, give you a sense of understanding what is making news in the print media. And at 9 o'clock, we hope to have with us our guests. We're going to rumble through discussions as it relates to relevant issues concerned. So that's how we move on the Thursday edition of the show. As I said initially, today's edition of the show promises to be a well-served, palatable breakfast, and it is just for you this morning as we move on. So keep it that said as we move on. Those of you who are lovers of the game, the system is on, is running. You can go on and play the game *799 *3 hash. *799 *3 hash. That's the code to play with. The more you play, the better. You stand a chance to make some cash for yourself. As you go on the show, we will dish out cash. We gave out to 25,000 Liberian dollars this morning. We give 25,000. We give 15,000. We give 10,000, and the minimum of 5,000 Liberian dollars. So the opportunity is yours to double it up and play. It's just 50 Liberian dollars to play *799 *3 hash. That's the code to play with. So let's crisscross the country to speak of our correspondent. We have to go to Nimba County to have a conversation with our Nimba County correspondent. As soon as we have Victor Cooper on, we'll certainly kickstart the conversation with him, and then we'll go Bomi County. Come back in studio, have a conversation with some of, as it relates to some of those trending issues. We rumble through the papers as we move on. So we say thank you for always tuning in. For those of you who are regular followers, we say thank you. So we'll go to Nimba County now to have a conversation with our Nimba County correspondent, Victor Cooper. Good morning, Victor. How are you doing this morning? And how is Nimba County?
Yeah, so good morning, Emmanuel. Good morning to all of our followers. I mean, listeners, sponsors in around Liberia. I'll say good morning to you, wherever you are. It's my pleasure being on the show this Thursday morning, Emmanuel.
So how is Nimba County so far?
Yeah, so Nimba is doing better. We are okay. Nimba is expecting the arrival of the cup in the county tomorrow. Since the end of the county meet, the cup will hopefully arrive in the county tomorrow.
So I'm sure that there will be lots of activities in terms of the arrival of the cup, in terms of jubilation and celebrating the success as Nimba stands as the champion of the county.
Yeah. There will be 2 men jubilation. Yeah, so we'll be giving you activity following the arrival of the cup tomorrow.
All right, that is perfect enough. So let's move straight up to the latest unfolding from your part of Nimba County. What do we know? Talk us through.
So, Emmanuel, there are a lot of things now in Nimba. You know it very well. We have not give our duty or report since our busy schedule, but howbeit we on the show this morning. in Nimba County, everyone in the county surprised for the Methodist school in the county to have changed her name officially now. So people expect the school to be carrying the name Global Methodist or the United Methodist, but it's no longer a case. We have been told that the Ministry of Education has given a permit to the Methodist in Ganta to run on the name of Ganta Methodist instead of the Global Methodist. So it's no more Global Methodist or United Methodist, but the Ganta Methodist. So that is a school is bearing. Speaking with the principal of the school, Mr. Colobly said, he observed that students or parents are taking away their children from the school because the school is no longer started in terms of the name. Confusion is in the school. So the issue of the M-line is one thing that is solving almost all of the students, because if you graduate or if you give a document to any of the parents on behalf of their students, there is an M-line that need to be bearing the school names. So they have been embarrassing them. So since school opened September, the school is no longer packed before. So students have been going away based on the confusion in the Methodist school. So it was shocking to know that the school was forced to take that permit from the Ministry of Education to function on the Ganta Methodist instead of Global Methodist now.
Is the school under the supervision of the United Methodist or the Global Methodist Church?
It is under the supervision of the Global Methodist, but then people still look up to the confusion between them. So it is based on the perspective that students live in the school. So, but that people feel, but then instead of Global Methodist, people don't still understanding the Rickman role in the school, but then they use the Ganta Methodist and see maybe how the first and the second academic year would be, and that's how it looks like here in Nimba.
Since the change of the name to Ganta Methodist Church, what have been some reactions there in the county? In terms of
that's the Ganta Methodist School.
The Ganta Methodist School. What have been some reaction so far you've gotten?
So it actually for federal grant here, because people expect it to be, Emmanuel, if you're running an institution where there is daily confusions and people are not making their way through, so you will have people leaving that organization or that institution going away. So it is on that the people are able to change the name of the school. So since then, people also appreciate the administration who came out with the idea that indeed the school should carry the Ganta Methodist for this academic year to observe the performance or the attendance in the school, because before the students have been going away and Methodist school in Liberia, everybody want to attend the school, but then they have serious confusions. So you will see that people will go away, but then changing the school name from the Global Methodist now to Ganta Methodist is one thing that taking attention that people appreciate the administration for.
So folks there in Nimba County were kind of skeptical in terms of sending their children to the Methodist school with either the names the name Global Methodist or the United Methodist. So from that backdrop, the administration thought it was to have a change of name to Ganta Methodist School.
Seriously, brother. Many people were kind of afraid. Since the opening of school in September, people have been going away from the school. Those of whom believe their children might attend the school, looking at the confusions, they're not getting time for the money they pay, but they were looking at the status and the kind of school method it is. They wanted to send their children to those schools, but then unfortunately the confusion broke out in the school. So since then, Method has not been able to acquire those amount of students that been having before. So it is on this background that the administrators or the administration were able to get that wisdom to work on the name Ganta Methodist.
And as you said it, we are keeping our eyes open to see as to whether we will have high enrollment in terms of students as the name has been changed to Ganta Methodist School.
Yeah, sure. We still look up to the enrollment and also looking up to next academic year whether they will be able to maintain the Ganta Methodist or team will work out well, whether they will go back to Global Methodist or United Methodist by next year.
Is there any other thing perhaps you'd like to add up as we move on?
Yeah, sure, Emmanuel. The Nimba County Police were able to receive 3 pieces of motorbike from the police RG of Liberia. Even I know recently we've told the Chinese government was able to donate several motorbike to the police force in the country. But this motorbike have been parked in Monrovia, and Nimba being one county that have been complaining in terms of logistical support. So yesterday, 3 of that police motorbike arrived in the county and was delivered to the county police commander, ACP Lamin Mending, where he was able to distribute it to 3 of the officers here in the county. So I'm told Nimba is the only county that benefited a higher number of the motorbike in terms of distribution outside of Monrovia.
And the 3 bags will be used to enhance patrol of the police there in Canton. I think it's specifically for Canton City.
No, not Ganta, although they were able to divide the almost 2 pieces to Ganta and the other one go to San Cole. But according to the ACP, he said Nimba problem is not really the motorbike because some of our lawmakers from Nimba have already given motorbike to our officers assigned in their district around here. So Nimba problem really is not motorbike. What Nimba need now is vehicle. So the issue of vehicle is a key challenge because some of the operation they go on, some of the arrests they go on, those people who they go arrest, they will not fit on a motorbike. So at times they need vehicle to move around, and after the make some arrest, then the vehicle can come on, then bring those people to the station and not traveling in the court.
So there is a call for mobility to have the police force there in Nimba County having some sort of vehicles to move other places in terms of going after crime scenes.
There is a serious call for mobility, more especially car right now in the county. There is a serious call. Nimba only have 1 car here, and I'm told this 1 car was given back in a day by Arsenal Mental 10.
One car. The police, the police, the entire police in Nimba is. You talking about
the entire police in Nimba only have 1 pickup, just 1 pickup, and then it is a challenge.
Wow.
A very serious challenge for the entire police in Nimba to have only 1 pickup, and they cannot respond everywhere anytime you call them. That is why they are calling on the government to accommodate vehicle in the country, even 2 or 3. They can be able to help because the vehicle cannot extend to Tapeta when there's a situation there.
And Nimba is populated 1, 2. Nimba is very big to have a county, big county with huge population, and then have police just 1 vehicle.
Only 1 vehicle.
It sounds somehow.
Seriously. The police only had 1 vehicle, and this vehicle was given by Arsenal Mental back in the day. This very vehicle was used by the then commander that was here, who just left. He used a vehicle. They were having some problem. A new commander who just came have to carry on some servicing where he managing. According to him, it is sometimes difficult for him to complain, but a government job too, he cannot keep complaining while they give you task to perform. But at times they can't give him problem, the nurse issue, everyday problem, but yet he still manage it and call on the government for support, bro.
Okay, who have to hold that story there. I think it's a need that the police, the head of police, see to it to see in that direction. I think it is very important. Nimba is a very big county, my man. You're gonna have a whole country like Nimba, big with huge population. You know, there will be issue of crime and all other things. Police have to cater to some of those things, and they cannot do without having the necessary things in terms of logistics to go after crimes. So I think that there is a need. There is a need, man. It's a need. The Nimba County too big for that type of thing. All right, Victor, would you like to add something, or we'll have to let you go?
I don't know your time over there, but they're not in the county. So tomorrow we'll still finish them.
Certainly, we'll do that on tomorrow. Okay, thank you.
Yes. You're welcome, bro. You're welcome.
All right, so Victor Cooper is our man there in Nimba County, bringing us up to speed. We have to go to Bombing County for a few minutes. And then we will certainly come back here to rumble through the papers, do some check, and then we will have to usher in our guests, right? We'll have to usher in our guests as we move on. So we hear this is the Today Show on Spoon 107.5 FM. We're trying to crisscross the country to have a conversation with our correspondents to know exactly what is going on in parts of Liberia. If you're just joining us, we like to say welcome to the show. Okay, we like to say welcome to the show. Let's go to Aaron Kumi quickly as we have a conversation with him. Good morning, Aaron. How are you doing this morning?
Good morning, Emmanuel. I'm doing pretty well this morning, and I give God the praises.
All right. How is Bombing County? Where you speak from?
Well, Bombing is okay this morning. We're doing fine. There's no bad news, like we usually say.
Okay, I know there is no bad news. All right, so just talk us through the good news. What do we know about some of the good news there in Bomi County?
All right, so like you said, quickly, some of the good news emanated from Bomi County this morning. The Ministry of Health here in Bomi County has broken ground again for another project that is in the Pakalakstan here in Swinmaker District, Bomi County. So the Pakalakstan Health Community received another boost of 17,000. In totality, the money is 25,000. But the initial money that they received is 17,000 United States dollars that will help boost the health facility in Pakalakstan Swinmaker District, that district number 3.
Pakalakstan Swinmaker District is about to experience some boost in terms of the health sector.
Of course, yeah. And
what have been response from the citizen as you run through the essence of this project?
Well, there are a lot of positive response hearing from the entire county, not just Swinmaker, not just Senja District, but I'm speaking about the 3 electoral districts and in totality, Bomi County as a whole. They're kind of hearing the Ministry of Health with support from the district representative office in Honorable St. Patrick Jalad, who got knocking the doors of the Ministry of Health in order to make sure that this identical money that has been in the cupboard of the Ministry of Health for Bureau Health Center, so that Pakalakstan can receive their own benefit or their own contribution when it comes to boosting the health sector within their surrounding.
And you were talking about the project. Talk us a little bit about the project.
Yeah, like I said, the project was initiated by the local administration, and it's not a joint funded effort with the Ministry of Health. Along with, like I told you, the Ministry of the Lawmakers Office. And turning over, that money came not just in a single phase, but it was in a check. Yeah, the money came in a check from the district representative office. So while turning over that identical check, you have in attendance the county administrator in person about Mr. M.W. Rogers, who is the county administrator from the Bomi County Health Team. You have in person the we call them the county administrator. There is no development superintendent right now, so you have the administrator of the county in Mr. Alfred B.S. Zina. I mean, there are a lot of people who represented that occasion in order to make sure that the funding that have been in keeping be delivered safely. So praises came from the administrator office, from the superintendent through the county administrator, that's Mr. Alfred B.S. Zina. That's it. That's the development, the county development officer. Okay, the county development officer. He described Honorable Jala involvement as a fair fight to oversight in the interest of his people and the county at large.
Okay. We don't have the luxury of time. Do you have another story just to chip in a minute, and then we'll have you leaving the line?
All right, yes, quickly, let me just chip this development that hit us in county yesterday from again the district, one representative of Senja district, that is Honorable Obadiah Jack Papavani, who fulfilled some of his numerous promises during after the campaign period. You have the town list here, that's the payroll town. Honorable Jack Papavani were able to donate 2 machines, cassava mill machines, red mill machines to both towns, that's Bamo town and payroll time. These two are in the both upper and lower Tonge in Senga district. And so in Sakitan, the Honorable Jack Papafane also presented a rest mill machine to help those that are residing within the town have easy access to, getting out the rest from the straw and making it to be food for eating. And he didn't stop that. He also made a pledge of 100,000 Liberian dollar to the citizens and women of Sakitan in order to, like he said, going to be picked up next week. For Biejata, he also helped empowering the women within that surrounding. And Biejata is a headquarter of Senga district. The seat of all of the districts within the county. So he made a donation of $400 United States for women empowerment within that area.
And I think that's a very good initiative. It is good to live up to your promises. Whenever you say something, you certainly have to do it, be it campaign time or after campaign time or whatever. Sure. I think that's a very good move by Honorable Vani. Thanks so kindly for updating us with those reports. We hope to have you on tomorrow for more emanating from Bomi County.
Thank you so much, Emmanuel, this wonderful Thursday morning.
All right, folks, that's how we will call it a day on the conversation of our correspondent. We have to go for a very short break to do some adjustment. To come back, we run on some other things as we move on the show. The name is Emmanuel Palen David, folks. We here this morning to rumble you through the Thursday edition of the program, the Today Show on Spoon 107.5 FM. And I trust that we're having for ourselves a good time as we rumble through the Thursday edition of the program. Let's go for a very short break. We'll come back. We go to other things as we move on. Today's edition of the show promises to be a well-separable breakfast for you this morning. Keep tuned as we move on.
In the message as it was written and read by the president, it says, Mr. Speaker and members of the legislature, nearly 3 years ago, I assured the nation that roads would be our focus, not as a slogan, but rather a commitment in connecting communities with opportunities. And it went further to say, in furtherance of this commitment, we focused on restoring key corridors and expanding secondary roads. We increased Liberia's paved roads from almost 12% to at least 20% and maintain more than 70 kilometers of major routes, unquote. This portion of the message is in honest contrary to the submission of the Ministry of Public Works. And here is what the Ministry of Public Works submitted. And whatever that information was, those developing the speech, those finalizing the speech, do not fall short of taking full responsibility if they make error. And as a responsible government, we admit that they did a misquotation far away from what the Ministry of Public Works submitted.
Ministry of Transport is the only statutory body in the Republic of Liberia that is responsible for the issuance of driver license and the registration of motor vehicles. Our people we are encouraging all Liberians to not go anywhere to do any vehicle driver license or vehicle registration. If you do so, we will take those plates off of those vehicles, and you have to pay that fee all over again. The Liberia Revenue Authority collects revenue that's generated from motor vehicle activities at the Ministry of Transport and our decentralized points. We all have to be law-abiding. I'm admonishing you, I'm encouraging you, kindly proceed to the Ministry of Transport and get those things done. Anywhere else is considered illegal.
Liberia's economy is stronger today than it was 2 years ago. And the evidence supporting this is real, clear, incontrovertible. In 2025, we recorded economic growth of 5.1%, which surpassed projections and exceeded the performance of the previous year. Inflation fell to 4% in December 2025, the lowest level in more than 2 decades. Our international reserves increased by 101 million United States dollars. For the first time in many years, the Central Bank of Liberia recorded 2 consecutive operational surpluses. These achievements are not abstract. They form the foundation of a more stable market, a stronger currency, and a more predictable business environment. We also delivered the highest domestic revenue in Liberia's history, amounting to 847.7 million United States dollars. This exceeded our target by more than 43 million United States dollars. It demonstrates that when governance is disciplined, when leakages are closed, and when institutions are empowered, Liberia can finance a greater share of its own development. All of this was achieved during a year.
Welcome back to the show, folks. Sorry for that break. We had to do some adjustment, but we're back here on the show. We are certainly back here on the show. Let me usher in my colleague, Lorena Honoré, as we move on. Good morning, Lorena. How are you doing this morning?
Good morning, Emmanuel. Good morning, everybody. We say good morning to you. You know, these things happen. At times you have some technical glitches. It's not something you want to happen, but it happens. So let me say good morning to all of you, wherever you are. We welcome you to our broadcast. And we don't want to waste with us, and Karina Alamadin, and we're going to bring her on so that she tell us about that community. I'm sure it is her community, and so we're just going to try to flavorize the show and bring in other sectors on the show. So we say welcome. If you are there, we are here. This is the Today Show, and the 4th edition of the week. It ends tomorrow and to begin next week, but we are here. So let's bring in Karina because we'll have a guest to bring in shortly.
we can just run the video and then we bring her in shortly. Okay, so
hello,
folks,
I'm Karina B. Alamantin reporting live for Spoon Talk 107.5 FM. I'm here in the heart of the Snail Hill community, and unfortunately, what I'm witnessing is a concerning amount of uncollected garbage and litter. As you can see, the place is piled up with trash and garbage. This isn't just an eyesore. It poses significant health threats and environmental risks for our residents. We are seeing everything from plastic bottles to food waste, creating an unsanitary environment and attracting pests. We urge the local authorities and waste management services to address this pressing issue. The Snail Hill community deserves a clean and healthy environment. This is very bad for the Snail Hill community, as you can see everywhere. We will continue to follow this story and bring you more updates. Thank you for watching.
okay, so there you have it.
You saw you are looking at the dirt, the pile of dirt. For those who are watching via Spoon TV Live, you are seeing it. For those listening just on the radio, you are hearing it. I know in your own communities, most of the communities are really filthy, and you might want us to come and talk about you and bring your own story here. So Karina, we welcome you.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right, you are on Spoon TV Live, and you are also on Spoon FM. You are one of the interns, so we welcome you.
Yes, thank you so much.
All right, so we
Just
saw
a little
what.
closer to the microphone.
Yeah, please. We saw what you reported. We just want to hear from you a little bit. How is it like? Do you live in that community?
Yes, ma'am. I live in that community.
What are some of the things people experience? I know the mosquitoes and people suffering from malaria. Just give us a little summary of what happens there, especially when it comes to the waste.
Yes. So in that community, we are suffering, like you said, from the pest, the flies, the mosquito, sicknesses. So what we have tried to do before is to find a way to get garbage bin for the trash to be there because it's a huge community. However, it failed. So right now we are reaching out to the government and MCC to try and find a way so that this thing can be curtailed because the community people, we are complaining.
Okay.
We are complaining. And that dirt is saturated right in the heart of the Snail Hill community. And it will interest you. That is not the only place we have dirt. I couldn't recall the other sites, but it is plenty right there in that Snail Hill community. So yes, it's really bad for the residents. Yes,
we are living in residents. Who are those putting dirt right there where they live?
Yes, so I would say outsiders.
Okay, so they take the dirt from another community. And bring
yes, we have tried, to clean that area, but the next day won't wake up. Huge amount of dirt. And it is situated at the supermarket. So the supermarket area is a business area. So I feel like people who are selling in the market in the night, they just come there and as well as the MCC, we need garbage bins and we need security, to prohibit people from wasting their dirt there. Yes.
But what would you
I want to know as to whether residents of that particular vicinity that you're talking about have tried initially to curtail the dirt from being put there in terms of establishing some watch forum or sending some messages or putting down some fine. If someone is caught doing this will happen. Have that happened?
Yes, it has happened before. So I feel like they are tired now because it's something that has been going on a lot. We try to curtail it, but no way. We have written letter to the MCC, but up to now, no resort. So
Okay. All right. So you people don't have your own city governance over there. So MCC is who you are depending on. They don't have a hub there, maybe another office there
Yes.
where people can go and complain to. You need MCC to come from all the way City Hall to come there.
they have an office there, the chairman, but this is like this is like
So you got now that it is being reported right here on Spawn. We know something is going to be done for the Snail Hill community residents. So you people we just have to keep your own vigilante watch group. I'm
Yes.
hoping, and where people will catch those people and be able to report them, because once you are living by a market hall, it's a serious issue. I experienced that when I lived to Port Road. So I'd like to say thank you, Karina Alamadin. That name is where's the name from?
Is from Lebanon, a Lebanese name.
Okay.
How you
I'm
doing?
basically a Liberian, just the name.
All right. Oh,
Black Lord.
thank you so much for being on the show, Karina.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you.
All right, so before we bring on our guests, I have this from the Monrovia City Corporation, that is the MCC. It reads, effective February 1 and in accordance with a mandate from the Monrovia City Corporation, MCC all street sellers operating on prohibited streets are hereby restricted to relocate to designated market and improve street selling areas. Street selling is strictly prohibited on sidewalks and roadways within the following no-go zone streets: Benson Street to Maglin Street, Maglin Street to Front Street, Benson Street to Randa Street, Randa Street to Asthma Street. Any individual that's found selling on sidewalks or roadways within these prohibited areas on or after February 1 will be in violation of city regulations and subject to enforcement actions. This notice is issued by the city government of Liberia through the Monrovia City Corporation for inquiries, blah, 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 and blah. That is not too important.
Okay.
The meat of this entire release has been said. So prohibited areas are talking about street selling, Maglin Street, beginning February 1. Maglin Street, Benson Street to Maglin Street, Maglin Street to Front Street, Benson Street to Randa, Randa Street to Asthma Street.
So they're clearing the streets of street sellers.
Yeah, these are prohibited areas. You are not to sell there. If you're following the 1st of February, you have yourself to blame. I think
it's a good thing, Emmanuel.
I think we need to have some standards in this country.
Yeah. Okay.
Because you cannot have people selling everywhere. Not Monrovia City, not market ground.
Okay.
They got area to sell. They got Waterside. They got other areas that you can sell. But you go.
Maybe a market should be constructed for them, because Waterside, Raleigh markets, all the places are overcrowded. But look at the marketplaces too now. That is where the dirt is coming from, mainly. Yeah, so we have our guests on. We need
to have him on camera.
Yeah, so let's take a short break so that we get him on camera, and then we can introduce our guest. He's one of our own, DJ McGrady. He's here, but this time they say the man into the health sector now. Yeah, so everybody running away from the media here. So we're gonna bring him on.
Sorry about that.
So that he talked about his entity and what it took. The mentor he can use for all kinds of diseases and sicknesses. Get glued to your radio, share the show, come and watch.
All right, so let's go for this break quickly. Okay.
In the message as it was written and read by the president, it says, Mr. Speaker and members of the legislature, nearly 3 years ago, I assured the nation that roads would be our focus, not as a slogan, but rather a commitment in connecting communities with opportunities. And it went further to say, in furtherance of this commitment, we focused on restoring key corridors and expanding secondary roads. We increased Liberia's paved roads from almost 12% to at least 20% and maintain more than 70 kilometers of major routes, unquote. This portion of the message is in honest contrary to the submission of the Ministry of Public Works. And here is what the Ministry of Public Works submitted. And
All right, welcome back. Welcome back to the show. We are here. Let's see. Okay. Let's see how we go through here. So we're back here at the show.
Yeah,
Thanks so kindly for joining us.
Yeah, we welcome you. We
have our
appreciate
guest here
your
already.
presence. Yep. So let's bring him on.
Yeah.
All right. So he's going to introduce himself, Prince Ntokpa. What the name on Facebook? And Jesus never walk alone. So he's blessing me.
Jesus.
Yeah. So my creative will welcome you to Spoon. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you. My pleasure being here. And then I thank so the both of you for having me.
All right. So let people know who you are first before we get to
Okay.
why you are here.
However, I'm Prince Inyinka Ntokpa from Hot FM 107.9. I serve as assistant PRO for the Promise Herbal Clinic.
Okay.
We do a lot of things for people in a lot of sicknesses when it comes to your health. And we also bring in herbs for people. That's a herbal clinic, but that is not a how to call it place where people go for a solution.
Okay. It's not a
Right.
traditional
No,
thing
not
like that.
traditional thing,
It's
but
all
we get
herbs.
herbs. Yeah.
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 So let's hear about some of. You are the PRO, so you know more about the entity.
Deputy, just a contractor.
Oh. Now we want to know about the herbs. What kind of herbs do they use first before we get into?
Okay, that's natural herbs, all right, for a lot of sicknesses. And then they are located at Chocolate City Junction. First of all, they are called the Promise Herbal Clinic, but it's owned by a Ghanaian. So normally in the area, you know, Liberian mentality, and they call it the Ghana Man Clinic. And all of the herbs from Ghana, and then they get here and do the production here too as well.
Oh.
Okay, so I also use this medication called Baco. Baco mixture is heal a lot of sicknesses like high blood pressure, diabetes, fiber, ulcer, high cholesterol, and then prostate too as well, cold, chronic cold, infection, epilepsy, and most especially for both men and women too. They also help women that in time to come. There are so many women who want to see in their period or let's say menstruation pain. This is health, right? So at times the days you go through like 4 or 5 days, some women don't come out because of the pain. So they experience that sharp pain within the stomach until that period is over. You also have herbs for them too as well. And then the Baco mixture is on the market in and around Monrovia. My colleague should have been here to shortlist some of the places. I hope she get here on time. So Baco is good for people with high blood pressure. Those of you with high blood pressure, you drink Baco. It reduces the numbness within your palm and in your feet and the rest of it. Those of you with chronic infection too as well, Baco is good. And then those of you with fibers, right, will have other medication for you. But when it comes to the Baco, you have to eat before taking it. It is strong and then it is good too as well. But people with low blood pressure, if you have low blood pressure, you don't have to drink Baco. Both male and female with low blood pressure, you don't have to drink Baco mixture. And then to the women too as well, women who breastfeeding their children or your child, you don't have to drink Baco. And then if you're a pregnant woman, you don't have to drink Baco. Come over at the clinic where we have other medication for you. And those of you with part 2 as well, you are welcome. Those of you with the cataract on your eyes, okay, other people don't have money to do surgery. You know, other people still keeping the money now. Yeah, some people keeping the money. At last, you go use it and put it in, take it. So you don't have money to do the surgery. Yeah, and then other people say, "Oh, I afraid of knife. Nobody going to use a needle or knife on my eye." So my eye here be that I was saying to you, we have herbs for you too before. And then this is it. One thing you should know of is that that is not a place of solution. So when you can eat in your sleep, you're not part of it. And those of you who you know you suspecting your auntie who won't kill you, you say she in wish or somebody running behind you in your sleep, you're not part of it, you're not included, right? So you don't have to come. It is from your lab results, right? And the lab will run, will scan you from head to toes. And then out of the results we got is the herbs we will give you. And then registration is free. Like I said, we are located Chocolate City Junction on the Banana Belt or the Japan Freeway, whatever way you know it, or just say the Banana Belt. You coming from Newtown, Single, Congo Town, wherever, just say stop me at Chocolate City Junction. And when you get at Chocolate City Junction, tell any motorcyclist, okay, forget the word motorcyclist, any motorbike man, the motorbike man parking right on that side, right there. Just say motorbike man, please take me to the Ghana clinic, and they will take you there. My colleague will announce the number and shortlist some of the places you can find your Braco. And then to the males, so men and two, let me count my men and me say the most simple way. I don't want to talk about the men that are cheating. You know, some men married, some men ain't married, but they got 2, 3 girlfriends outside. When you certify all that children from outside before you come to your house to certify a Jew. I'm talking about the men who can cheat on your side. I'm talking about men who can do their homework good, right? Man, you faced with that problem, you know, your Jew complaining, you putting food on the table, you're doing everything she want to hear, you buy and the rest of it. But then you have been years upon years, and then they want you complaining. Anytime you go, you're the first to come. You go, you call all your van, you come back. You know what I call van now? Yeah, you take all your things, you come out, you're the first to come. You know, there are so many reasons at times women cheat too as well. Once you're not getting that extra satisfaction as from you as a man, you're finding the Jew cheating in the yard when people tell you can't do nothing about it. And some Jew, they more sharp. When you go tell us, oh, you cheating with my grady in the yard, what happened? She won't raise eyebrow on you, and people in the community will know, say, oh, but they make it do nothing. Yeah. No. I will use somebody. I will use somebody leave. Yeah. So at last, when you go tell her, she'll start complaining, say, oh, but what you can do? And each time you try to call family meeting, they will say, as soon as people can't do a space, say, oh, but they may have someone be in the house, he can do nothing. But we'll find a solution for you. All you got to do is come at the Promise Herbal Center located at Chocolate City Junction. As soon as you get a 30 minutes, say, come into the Ghana Clinic. Registration is free. We'll run your lab from head to toes before we give you our supplements, right?
Wow.
That helps. So it is from your lab result, not guessing thing, right? We're not going to guess and tell you, say, oh, what happened to you? I will ask you, no, we'll put you on the machine. The same medical equipment they use.
I like the way my grady is.
He just catalog it one after another. But I'm a little concerned. We'll get a little bit to the benefit the help has and all of those things. But I'm a little concerned about a little historical backdrop of the Promise Clinic.
Yes, the Promise Herbal Clinic was first operating in the West Point area. They have just relocated. His name is Dr. Tete. He have, I think he got here before.
Is he a trained physician?
Exactly.
A herbalist?
A herbalist from Ghana.
Okay. So how long has he been around?
He has been a couple of years, but then I just joined the company, so I think my colleague will.
Okay, so that is a good thing that we have someone from the clinic. She just came in.
Yeah, so I don't know.
We're going to bring her on. She was sit right by my grady.
Can't say right.
So we'll have to do a little adjustment quickly.
Or you could just stay on me.
Yeah.
Dr. Tete from the Promise Clinic, Promise Herbal Clinic, can heal these diseases and sicknesses. So, I know people are excited and they're happy. you know, they say they don't have money to go do surgery, but it doesn't mean that when you go to Promise Herbal Clinic, and you know, you just will pay or that free of charge. We'll come to that part. Maybe they will not tell us, say, oh, they will not give us the exact amount, right, Emmanuel? But they will tell diabetes, they talk about fibroid. A lot of women suffer fibroid. You know, I want to know from the lady. She's going to introduce herself and tell us a little bit about herself and how long she has been there. We got to get her name on there so people can know who she is. We are live on Spoon TV. We are live on Fabric TV. We are live on Spoon FM 107.5. We are here with Prince and Tokpa. DJ McGrady is here with this beautiful lady from the Precious Herbal Clinic. Please tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name is Blessing Stevie Gato. I'm from the Promise Herbal Center.
Blessing, how long have you been working there? From Promise?
Over 2 months plus.
Oh, so you just got there. Now tell us a little bit about the place.
At Promise Herbal Center, we do registration for free. And then we have machines that will scan you from head to toes. It is free. We do ultrasound for free, just in case you are suffering from back pain, waist pain, and then you need a massage. The massage is also free. All you need to do, just get yourself a bottle of medicine.
Okay, so the point here is the end means is to get you a medicine. So every other thing is free.
Yes.
Now somebody might want to know how effective or how safe, we all know side effect is this or all these medications.
The only effect of Bicomistral or the other medicine is all you need to do, just eat before taking it.
Okay, so like all the medications, you need to have food in your system.
Before taking it.
No side effect?
No effect. Just eat that, or if you not eat, you will feel weak or helpless.
What are the ages range to take these medications?
13 years up.
So 150 years old.
200 plus. Yeah.
All right. Let's get back to McGrady. McGrady was in. He was. Let's continue, McGrady. Talk to the men who
about
in the community.
As I was saying, and then we also have medication for the men who can do the homework good, or just call the show and say the men work to come. So if you know you call to come, you're not listening, and some of you are you home right now, the ladies most especially, you complaining on the woman that he called to come and the rest of it. So take an advantage, and then the clinic number will be announced, and then so you can bring it. If you're a man you're listening to as well, take an advantage so that coming quick way, each time you and your Jew go somewhere, you're the first to come. You call all your van, you do all your things, you're the first to come always, and you know, we got to post up to A. So let me talk to the women too as well, and then like I said, so some women, you know, at times because of the infection thing, and women, it takes time for you to notice that you have such a infection or chronic infection. We say all you got to do is come to the clinic. You know, sometimes in a year time, some children would did 2-3 presents, and then you don't know what the men leave for. And so men are not too mature to come back to a lady say, oh, we have something doing, but then this is why you give me. There are 2 reasons. When you go back to the Jews, some children buy the more boss, they will tell you, say, oh, don't tell me that thing, and no knows. So these are the reasons some men can come back and say, oh, you fire me or you do this to me. But mature men, when you come back to tell you, all you got to do is get to the Promise Herbal Center, no matter how many years, right? We'll have help for you. And then to the high blood pressure patient, those of you who have already fallen from stroke, you know, at times, once you fall from stroke, your people who taking care of you can be there, oh, you're waiting for that man to peg or when I'm in rapid. I peg me die or rapid, right? At the same thing. So they say the man for dragging, a hand to a chest, a mouth twist, there's nothing we can do about him. All we do to get a man food and you be eating and thing rapid. And, you know, so you got your on-call, your empty. And nowadays, high blood pressure or stroke, now waiting for the old people that back in the days when we're beginning. Check around yourself. There are so many young people right now who have already fallen from stroke. I'm saying to you, you can walk again with the medication we have, right? All you got to do is get at the clinic, and then we'll have multiple of machines to massage you. Some of you guys don't involved into any physical activities, more especially the women. Your friend and tell you, let's go play lapa. You say no. Let's play keyboard. Boy, you don't say no, she don't play keyboard. She do, oh. Why you won't play keyboard? And once you're not running around, the blood is not circulating within your body, and you have high blood pressure, you know the blood gets stuck in the vein. Almost like our city. The people put dead all in the drainage, and once the water can pass, it will scatter in the street. And once it scatter in your body, it becomes an infect. So the blood gets stuck. We're saying to you, the massage machine, there are multiple, they are there free of charge. Just bring your patient. If you really can work, put it in keke. And then let me bring this to your attention too. Other people work from Monday to Sundays, other people work from Monday to Saturdays. And you have a relative whom you don't have time to bring in, will also do home service. I repeat, we also do home service for a stroke patient. Get it straight. We do home service for stroke patient. We have to bring the machine to your car, to your house, pardon me. We will bring it, and then no matter your condition, I know how many years you have now worked for, what a 4 year, 5 years. I tell you, in less than 4 to 5 months times, you can work, because if we have to remove your entire clothes from mustache, we will do it. So depending on your condition, we will have to move your clothes, we will do it. And let me come back to my men too as well. You know, people have been smoking for a couple of years, right? They have other eligible people who can smoke cigarette, they smoke weed, opium, me say opium. Other people smoking kush, back and that. All right. And other people who've been smoking for years, they have noticed that, oh, I want to leave this smoking business, right? Let me forget about the whole smoking business. Yeah, but the way for you to leave it is not there, because it becomes an addiction for you. You're addicted. Other people say when they take drug, when they smoke opium, they can't eat, like extra appetite. Other people say when they smoke, they can't perform, they can't stay from people, they're too shy. So I'm saying to you, we have heard for you, but all you got to do is come at the clinic. We have to run your lab. It is free. Registration is free. We are open from Mondays to Sundays, 7:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. So once you drugs addicted, and then to the parents too, if you have your kid in the yard or your child who into the kush business, each time you get into a rehabilitation center, you will come back after 1 month and jump back in the smoking business. But the herbs we have, once you taking it, it will turn the smoke scent into a person for you.
Wow.
For that person. So all you got to do is you have to be taking it and then be on the medication. But let me say this to you. That is not a rehabilitation center, that is a clinic. So we don't have place to keep your patient. If they will have to check in and out, the doctor will tell you, oh, you have to come this date or you have to come this other date. But we don't have place to keep you. And then the old man was so on the feet in the community, they call you so old man. You've been having that soul on your foot for so many years now. So many years. You having that soul, the people in the yard, they say, oh, that the soul you can use to fly, the soul you in wish and the rest of it. So other people, they choke koa on the foot, the koa finish, the soul stay there years in, years out. We also have medication. For only one.
Looking inside the
Inside
system.
the
This is something,
system.
it's not like they come to question you
Exactly.
and say, oh, what happening to you? My head hurting, my stomach running.
No.
You go to the clinic, I know you're going to have some consultations with the doctor or whomever you're going to be, maybe the nurse, and then you say, oh, you have whatever it is that you have been experiencing, yet you will still get scanned.
Exactly.
So every part of your body, inside from head to toe, they will look in it to see it. Wow. So somebody might be thinking, if people can do all these things for free, and even massage a stroke person until they get, they regain their normalcy. Then how much money they people will charge for the thing? I know you people want to tell us how much.
The money part of it is it's all about having you scan and having your lab results. Other people will come and say, oh, I only get high blood pressure. After we scan you, we notice a lot of illness within your body, and then you need that medication. That's how we bill you. Other people come and say, oh, something happened to me. So we'll scan you and check you too. We'll go only one sickness you have. So we can tell you, or the person when you come after scanning, we'll bill you on this. It is from your lab results, and then we'll tell you these are the medication you need. But don't be afraid.
And not just Baco.
No, not just
different
Baco.
medication.
Not
In
just
case
Baco.
it depends what might be happening to you.
Exactly. We put Baco on the front because Baco healed a lot of illness, right? So we have put it on the front page, but we got a lot A lot of herbs there for you. And then Braco for high blood pressure patient, but then we'll have other medication for those who have low blood. And then because it heals chronic infection, most especially for both women and men. But then there are some women who breastfeeding or some women who are pregnant. It's not good for them too as well. So Braco just like high cholesterol. People don't got mad, too many mad to heal all of the illness. So Braco does that for you. Chronic cold too as well. So we'll put it on the front page because it is what it is.
All right. Sis, let's talk to you.
In case you are on your way to the clinic or you want to go there, you can call 07776443010. 07776.
Yeah, so let me get the number.
We want that number to be the name of the clinic. We're going to make sure the name of the clinic is scrolling. At the same time, the number to get
644
607 644
310.
310.
If you need the tag number, you can call it on 0772.
I should put the book down.
No, it's okay.
No, it's okay.
We
It's
want
just
that
that,
number
yeah.
scrolling. Once you can get to
Yeah.
that number,
You can get to the clinic.
Exactly.
It's
Do you
just
have,
But someone would be like, I need to talk with the doctor.
when you get there, you talk to the doctor. But you can keep calling the doctor number. For us, we are putting the number to get in contact with. Do you have social media pages that people can connect to you through, maybe to see some of your work?
For now, no.
You know, people might want to go to see, let's say, okay, Precious Clinic or Promise Clinic, Promise Health Center. Let me check it out. As we are speaking now, as we are talking about it now, people are already in the search engine checking for that clinic. They want to see some results of your work. They don't just want to come there. Liberians, you know, just human beings as a whole. They like to see, you know, what I see. Then I am
Exactly.
sure. You understand?
But,
All the surgeons you see around, they always have proofs of their work, the before and the after. And so that's what I'm asking.
Yeah, so that was good. You asked. I also talked to him about it. We're working on it, and it might be up next week or week after next.
Okay, so it's
Yeah.
gonna be on all social media handles.
Exactly. That's
All
what
right.
I'm working on.
Do you have some samples of some of the medication?
Yeah, we have this Baco.
Okay,
Baco
please show
mixture.
us Baco. Let our people see
This
Baco.
is Baco mixture. You can find it in some drugstores in and around Monrovia. My colleague will shortlist some of the places you can find this Baco. So this is Baco. Bako. Baco mixture. So that's it.
What if someone can just walk to the pharmacy and say, I want a bottle of Baco and give it to them?
Yes.
Because, yeah, you know, some people can self treat, right? Some people like home treatment, they just do it on their own. They say, okay, the people say they can heal this, they can heal that. Let me just go with all coming to the clinic to do the scanning. You know, they just go straight to the pharmacy and get Baco and go drink it. Is it safe?
Yes, it's safe. That's why we say people who are not supposed to drink it are people with low blood pressure.
Okay.
And for the female, and then you don't have to drink it when you're breastfeeding your child. And then once you are pregnant. The reason you see Baco, it is good for people who have not fallen from stroke yet. And then you know high blood pressure got signs, symptoms too as well. So once you're feeding your hand numb, your feet, everything numb, you gotta take into consideration too. Baco is there for you. And then you know at times you notice your headache, your head will be pounding and the rest of it. So you gotta take note too as well. Other people, your visual.
So if you have a strong headache, you can take it?
No, you can take it.
Why if you
You know,
have a strong
that's-
headache and yet you suffer from pressure?
Yeah.
You can check at Google Pharmacy in Douala, opposite the Great Dot Vision. You can check at Ellis Pharmacy on Pearl and Buchanan Street. You can check at Kelly Pharmacy, where on Johnson Street. You can check the corner of Kerry and Lynch Street at Uncle Tom Pharmacy.
Is that Promise Herbal Clinic?
Yeah,
Yep.
Promise Herbal Clinic.
Oh, okay. So it's not Promise, it's Premise. Premise.
Promise.
Okay, Promise. All right.
Promise.
Because she wrote it. Anyways, is Dr. Tete in contact or connection with other health facilities? Maybe GFK or Catholic Hospital, other health facilities, 14 Military. The reason why I asked, they said Dr. Tete is from Ghana.
Yep.
And in Ghana, when you go to do treatment, any treatment, if it needs to be for you to use the herbal side, the doctors will definitely recommend you to go to the herbalist. You understand, like Dr. Tete. So I wanted to know if he's in connection, if he's working in partnership with other health facilities.
Yeah, as I said, before he run this business, he went through all the legal process from Ministry of Health. Or
I know definitely it
so
has to
he
be.
did that too as well. And then he told me, he said that he in connection with other doctors for which this medication was tested before setting it.
It's gonna help the health sector a lot. That's why I asked that question, because just imagine a doctor at JFK, handling patients, and the patient might need Dr. Tete.
Exactly.
So he should definitely be able to get in contact with Dr. Tete. This is what happens in Ghana, in Nigeria. Somebody gave me a story. He told me about his eyesight, he knew that this patient needed the herbalist. So he was sent, he said, according to him, they sent him to this older lady. The old man would bring him outside in the morning. She would rub some leaves on his head, on his eyes. And he said that was what opened his eyes. He almost went blind. And so that means, the medical facility already knew to connect with that herbalist. The reason why I'm asking the question.
Yeah. He have a strong connection with some of the doctors and then the Ministry of Health sectors too as well.
All right. I don't know if Dr. Tetene has the franchise, the Herbalist Association of Liberia.
Yeah, he should be part of them. He part of them too as well. So
okay. Well, just for somebody that just tuned in, you might just want to summarize, want to hear from the lady a little bit. We are not seeing him on television.
I have to do some adjustment.
Okay, so if you're there, we are here. We are in you spending money at. All right, so we are back. Emmanuel just had me talking. Prince Tokwa,
You know, I'm
TP,
playing Dwaro this
cartoon.
morning.
I'm also playing Dwaro, but setting the full market for him.
But business that.
What capacity?
All right, so Emmanuel, maybe we want to hear from our audience because now people want to ask, they want to know. Say, that kind of thing in a country. And again, where is the location, please?
Chocolate City Junction on the Bonneville Belt or the Japan Freeway. As soon as you get out of the junction, you ask any motorbike man. I won't say motorcyclists for the Oman. So Oman bringing the community. They know what they call motorcyclists. Ask any motorbike man. It will take you. Just say take me to the Ghana Clinic. It's about 1 minute. Yeah. Okay. 1 minute 30-second drive to the Ghana Clinic.
Okay. If somebody get Goa, on your motorbike can go there first.
No, keke can go there, car can go there, but you know nowadays, due to the the traffic, or other people don't have car or keke, our motorbike now fast.
Yeah, it's ready.
Yeah, so I just speaking for the lower people.
Yeah, everybody.
Yeah, everybody. You get on back. It's about 1 minute 30-second drive to the Ghana Clinic. But let me bring this to your attention. A lot of people be like, oh, but the people doing the lab, but I want to take my lab results to other medical center. Okay. You are allowed to do so. We'll give you the lab results, but then you have to pay because once you carry the result to another medical center, there's where you want to purchase
treatment on that
side. So we'll give you, like remember for the doubting Thomas.
You can do free checking and you go and
so once you want to take it to believe, we will give you the results. Then all you gotta do, we bill you and pay for your lab result. You take it, but once you purchase in the medication from us, and then the lab is free and registration will be free as well.
Business.
Yeah.
All right. So today you go out.
Yes. If you haven't go out, make your way there. If you haven't sold on your phone like over 3 to 4 years, come at Promise Herbal Center. We kill the soul.
Okay. Mr. Panin.
Yeah, so fair enough. We will have to take a few calls.
Okay.
0777-771075, 0555-101075. These are the numbers to call. 0777-771075, 0555-101075. We have the guys from our Promise Herbal Clinic. They are here as we run the final lap of the donation Spoon 107.5 FM. If you have a question or concern you would like to ask the guys, they are here. 0777-771075, 0555-101075. Good morning.
Hello.
Yes, good morning. You're live. Tell us your name and where do you phone from?
I'm James, and I'm calling from Painesville, EAW.
Go on, the guys are listening.
Okay, so there is this thing. I have a friend since I'm driving and listening to the radio, so I thought it was to just add this information in place of him, and I can reach him. So this part thing, he being sorry for him, he has gone to Cali Hospital. They have given him some medication to take. He has bought pills from the Lucky Pharmacy. They got some pills you can put in the hands, like you can insert it, something like that. Yeah. So then he have taken country medicine as well. He got something leaving the bush and saying they can boil it or he can do it. But then it's still giving him the same problem like that. So I don't know how true it is because a lot of people come online and will say we can do this, we can do that, and you go spend your money and I didn't know there's no result. You just spend the money. So I don't know how reliable are they in what they are saying.
Okay. They respond to that.
It's reliable, bro. Just bring the mail. Let's run the lab. Many people have went there too as well, and then they came up with a positive result. So before we do anything, we have to run the lab first. So bring in.
So the thing about it, I just came online, and when I came online, I heard the presentation. Then they radio another side announced the radio number, but I don't have your company number, your hospital number. I can just share with him, then he can call you directly.
Okay, so the number is 0777.
Oh, please hold on a little bit.
So we can get other callers.
You can call it now.
0777.
Yeah.
644.
644.
310.
310.
Yeah, it's Promise Herbal Clinic. Thank you for calling.
All right, man. Thank you, dude. Okay, he'll call you. All right.
Hello. Good morning.
Hello. Yeah, my name is Moses. I'm calling for Congo Town.
Welcome to the show, Moses.
Yeah, I want to find out something, man. My feet for long, when I sit down for long, I step on the ground under my feet can be something get something I think it's chugging thing with it. I very want to find out and get it nobody look at it and it's going to either check up for me.
Yeah, you know.
Okay, so come over too as well. Come over. Let's run your lap and know what is happening to you. Once your feet is start pinning, you got to kind of run your lap. It's not guessing thing, brother. It's not solution. Ain't no solution thing, but we got to run your lap. It is from your result. We'll tell you what is happening to you before we give you our herbs. So come there.
And the good thing about it, there is some lab test carried on before administering a medication.
Yeah.
So I think it sounds so somehow reliable. So
yeah, and the number is 077-644-310. If you are listening, 077-644-310. The number, call the number. Yeah, 0777-644-310. Okay.
Hello.
No, go ahead, man.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah.
Elvis, man, please read the number back.
Oh, you just want the number. Okay, we'll read the number continuously as we go on. All right, thank you. All right. Let's pick up another person. Morning.
Hello?
Yes, you live. What's the name and where do you call from?
Yeah, I don't want Moses Arakuba calling for my phone went off.
Yeah, Moses, go on.
I said, when I sit down for long, I wake up from bed, I step on the ground, my whole feet can be heavy and be heavy. All I have to do when you do the thing.
Yeah, Moses, just come at the clinic. Come at the clinic. So we can run your lab. We'll run the lab and tell you what is happening to you before you purchase your medication. We will announce the number continuously. Just be listening. We'll soon call the number, yeah? All right, Ado.
Morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, you come in a little pregnant. Tell us the name. Where you call from?
This is Plama and calling from Todian.
Todi?
Todian.
Oh, Todian Bomi. Yeah. Go on, Plama.
Yeah, I want to find out, man, if you are on insurance, can they take insurance?
No, not yet. We are working on it. Not yet. No insurance.
Come with your cash.
Come with your mad, Ado.
Money in our hand. Money in our hand.
Then what follow behind?
I don't know. Maybe my granny.
My granny savage. My granny coming there raw.
07777. We take 2 calls and then we go back to our guys to
run up.
Perhaps we didn't touch on some things. They would like to run us on some of those things that we didn't talk on and read the number to you. 077771075, 055101075. These are the numbers to call us and make your point. 077771075, 055101075. One of the two. Morning. Your line bow.
Your line is by. You need to check your own.
You can shake up a little bit.
Yeah, the Braco, man. Man. Braco.
Bako. Bako. Yeah. Bako.
Okay. Another person, the last one. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, you are live. Tell us your name and where you call from.
Yeah, this is Jaba Masare calling from
Masare, go on.
Yeah, I just want to ask you, man, thank you for the show.
Yeah.
But I hope some people talking, I see you get some French in chocolate today. I hope people talking.
Yes. We are we in Chocolate City now. We in West Point again.
Oh, you're in Chocolate City,
Yeah,
right?
Chocolate City Junction. Yeah.
Okay. If I want to go there tomorrow, my mom gave me that information, so I want to go there.
Okay.
I'm not taking treatment.
I know the Oman been there too. Okay, we in Chocolate City. That was Shofi. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you too.
I think we let's call it. Let me just do the person justice.
All right. Since they've been there.
Hello.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning. You are live. The corner one.
Yeah. My Grady, what's up?
Fred, what's all you?
My man ain't get something for out there.
You got cataract on your eyes, right?
Something like that.
Yeah, so come there too. We got to run the lab first and know which herbs
So
to
you
give
run
you.
the lab, everything, right?
Oh yeah, that you know when I'm guessing thing.
Okay.
And I can't see you.
All right. I already took your number.
Okay,
Okay,
thank
that's
you, my
good.
brother.
You know, so somebody just send me a message. The person want to know if they can heal blind people too.
Nah,
Or
no.
somebody for something happened, they are not disadvantaged but crippled.
So all depends. I don't know what they've
Disabled.
been through, but once they run the lab, if he or she can walk again, he will say it. And then there's nothing we can do without the lab results from you. Like I said, I'm going to see what they will show the camera see and say,
Yeah.
oh, that empty. No.
You know, McGrady and Blessing, the good thing here is that there will be lab, right, Emmanuel?
Yeah.
The fact that you have to go through tests.
Scientifically proven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not that you just come, you say something, then they do something magical, then they say, hey, you take the medicine.
Yeah.
They'll say they will skin you from head to toe, looking inside of you. So, but the man, you want to know what happening inside him, but sometimes, most times it's better to know what is happening in you. Diabetes, there's something, every time you go to the hospital, people, oh, you get sugar. Yeah, you know, people dying from having sugar. They just hang some kind of drip on the person. We're all checking if that person gets sugar or not. But instead, even though you still want to go take your drip or your injection and you decide to go to Promise Herbal Clinic to do your test, no problem. But the fact that you're taking your result out there and the treatment will not be given to the people, they're not yet to be carrying on lab for other health facilities. So when they do the test and it is positive in whatever it is, you pay for your test. Somebody asked now, what about HIV and AIDS? You just heard McGrady. He said, not magic they're playing. But is there medication for him? Because from what I heard, it can suppress it as well. Promise, please talk to us.
Yes, medication that will suppress the HIV.
Okay, I mean, you wouldn't tell us that part. You know how many persons want to hear that?
Yeah, that's why at times we leave the phone line open because oversight or probably will not say everything. So yeah.
So for those somebody who just heard that, you need to get to them. The number is there, 0777 644-310 in case you want to get to them. We are summarizing now. We're summing up. Okay. What do you want to say before you leave?
So let me say this to you, those of you who've been out there. Some people even know which type of blood in them. I tell you for true. We also do blood grouping. Tell you the type of blood you got. Ultrasound too as well. It is free. And then those of you are typhoid every now and then. Typhoid, you go by typhoid. You are included, like I said, stroke patient and people with fibroids. And then I would say diabetes, high sugar level. Also, all right. Also, I won't press on that too as well. Also, one of those. And then to high blood and low blood pressure, prostate. All right. Some people say prostate cancer, prostate. Those of you with cataract on your eye, and then those of you with hydroxy. But let me bring it down and say, Honyon, you get mad, go more than Honyon. You're keeping it and you're waiting. So we say, come there too. We're not going to run surgery on you. We'll give you herbs to drink, and then chronic cold infection and the rest of it, menstruation pain. Those of you who had or who quit. I'm talking about cheater. I'm talking about men who can cheat. You on there? I say men who quit to come.
So
yeah.
what's with the men that can cheat?
Yeah, because when you already cheat from outside, you get 4-5 Jew, you can't hold on, you tired, you can't do nothing. You can so you're not part of it. I talk about people who face with that challenge. When you quit to come to as well, and then you epilepsy, okay? Epilepsy too, you can come. Those of you with pain in the back, pain in the legs, or in the joints, you know you're doing your little backyard farming, your arrows, your potato, those are in the isolated area, you know. And then the pain can give you a chance. We say come at the clinic too. The mustache is free of charge. If you want men to do your mustache, it's there, woman, they are there too as well. So other people, so other people say, no, I want a woman to do my mustache. So and then females are there too. So we are located at Chocolate City Junction. All right, on the Chippenning Freeway or along the Banana Bell or Somalia Drive.
So you have branches?
Right there for now. We'll close all of the branches because the space was too small. So we are located at Chocolate City Junction.
Nowhere all the time.
Yeah, so
we are in
Grand Bassa too, out of town, the Grand Bassa. And then we'll be moving to Buchanan, how to call it, Grand Kema. We'll send our medication there too as well. So we'll be there as soon as possible.
But you can call from there if you want your medication. You can come and do your test and get your medication and go. Now, if someone is suffering, before you leave, please quickly this question, Emmanuel, if I'm allowed.
Yeah,
if,
you're
if-
allowed.
If someone is suffering from any of these diseases, how many bottles of the medication they will have to take?
No.
Or is there something that you have to keep coming back until maybe 2 years, 3 years? What is the promise?
No, at times the way the sickness can come and where you can go. Yeah. So all depends. Some people will tell them be taking the medicine when they notice they get into themselves or they getting healed, they
I'm
will
like that.
break through.
Taking malaria medicine.
Yeah, they
no, I
will
feel
break
better,
through
I'm
and
not
come
taking
back. So when they get in law, say, oh, don't do this. Like for the high blood pressure people, once you get high blood pressure, you gotta be smoking and drinking. But then when you notice that you're taking the medication, you come in here and say you're feeling fine, you can say, let me try something. Trying something, you can start over. Each time you're taking medication, you break through. The small children say you can start over back again. Yeah.
All
So
right.
that's the breakdown. That's the disadvantage part of it.
The good thing is there's a number. Sorry, go ahead.
Just in case you need a bottle of Bigo, check at Germany Pharmacy on Kerry Street. Check at Ellis Pharmacy on Pearl in Buchanan Street. Check at Google Pharmacy in Douala opposite the Greater Fusion. Check at AJ Pharmacy in Raylet beyond the Access Bank. Check the corner of Kerry in Lynch Street at Uncle Storm Pharmacy. Check at Kelly's Pharmacy Red on Johnson Street.
All right. Well, they have broken it down, all the kinds of diseases that could get cured. But call them, 0777 644 310. You can go on Spoon TV page. The program is live. Even when we go off the live, it is still going to be there. So you always go back and, relate to them. And Marguerite told us that social media pages will be opened, so you can see what the people are doing, to see for yourself. And somebody came there, they had elephantiasis, they had the other sickness, they saw the video, how they came, how it started, or the picture, and then later on, the healing process, how they went through it, so that you can be convinced. But they won't be here if it wasn't real. The medication is being shown. Barcode, she call the places, you can locate them. The number to call in case you want to go for your treatment, for your skin, whatever it is, 0777 644 310. The clinic is Promise. They will be promising you. Herbal Clinic. They don't just promise, but they will fulfill their promise. All right, so guys, thanks for being here. We are Spoon. We are here to make sure people businesses get sold, and we thank you. We wish you well in healing the people in Liberia.
All right, so that's how we wrap up on the Thursday edition of the program. The Today Show, it was a resplendent edition of the program. We'll come back on tomorrow with another great edition of the show. So Prince, someone message you here, say when they see you, they can think about Prince today.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's my boy, man. We all work together. We're all out of the sky.
Okay, so that's how we wrap up.
Prince left us.
Yeah, that's how we wrap up. We'll be back here tomorrow. My name is Emmanuel Paven David, and alongside the Supreme Lady, the Princess of the Airway.
No, the Queen.
The Queen.
The Queen of Queens.
Yeah, the Queen
Always
of Queens.
go first in whatever you do, okay?
Yeah, the Queen of Queens.
Exactly. Off the airway.
Off the airway. And that is not accurate.
Take it or
Not
leave
accurate.
it. That's
Take
it.
it or leave it. No.
I'm the reason most of you decided to get on.
I know. Even me sitting back here. Okay, bye-bye.